August 9th, 1942. The Pacific Theatre is ablaze with the flames of Japanese aggression. The Solomon Islands have become a battleground, a deadly chessboard where every move could mean life or death. In the midst of this chaos, a group of fresh-faced naval recruits turned sailors find themselves thrust into the fight aboard PT-72, a patrol torpedo boat and part of the so-called Mosquito Fleet. This ragtag band of boys, led by the courageous Captain Forrest E. Ford and his XO Lieutenant Ralph Matz, have embarked on a journey that will test their mettle. PT-72, despite their inexperience, prove instrumental in thwarting Japanese supply submarines, their naive bravery earning them the nickname the Half-Wits of Savo. This impetuousness would soon lead to tragedy, however, when PT-72 attempt to dispatch a crippled sub. While emerging victorious, the intense action leads to the loss of 5 brave souls, including Captain, XO and the boat's doctor.
Sad day for the Mosquito Fleet.
With no leadership, can the remaining members of PT-72 come together and continue the fight? This half-baked crew of half-wits will soon learn that rank and rate don't matter when survival is on the line. As the sun sets over the Solomon Islands, PT-72 sails on, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who face loss and hardship. Keep up the fight, boys. Would you like to know more? Subscribe and tune in to the wireless every day.
Directly amidships, great, just below the bridge. Welcome back, aspiring sea wolves, to Boat Crew. As you may know, we lost a few good men in the last mission. We lost 5 men, including the leadership team, and our reserves are very, very skinny. No men left at all. So we've had to refit the boat a bit and try and refigure out what our roles are going to be. We actually managed to keep the boat, and that is, I guess, the main thing. But we lost our CO, we lost our XO. So it's time to up the firepower. I'm going to get rid of the mouse traps and try something else. The X-50 rocket launcher, which fires, I believe, a 5-inch rocket. 127mm rocket. Very, very potent. And boats fitted with this rocket were called Devil boats. So our rest and refit at Savo, we've recrewed. We're 2 men short-handed on the boat. But I think we have enough to at least harass the Japanese going forward. Now, the major problem we have is Savo, Tulagi, and Guadalcanal are all... we're encircled, basically, by the Japanese. So we're going to try and do a little bit of damage, but we need to wait 3 days before we get a full crew complement again, which is a long time. Our helmsman is not a trained officer. Ooh, 3 supply submarines. Let's get into the hunt, I think. Bit risky. What time is it? It's in the afternoon. Let's try. Testing out our new rocket launchers here on the front, the 5-inch rockets. See if we can't hit one of these watchtowers off in the distance. It's got pretty good range, but my ability to aim, not so good. There's a red aiming reticule up the top, similar to the mousetrap. But that watchtower is a fair distance away. We've got 4 rockets per launcher. Let's try the shore batteries. We're getting closer to those. We'll launch a barrage, speed up a little bit. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. No hits or no visible damage. We've still got 4 rockets left. I think we might just run in on this submarine. Yeah, all that achieved was alerting the base that we were here. Now, I've noticed something. Because we don't have a trained helmsman, the boat is very, very sluggish. It takes a long time to turn. It takes a long time to change engine state. And we can't turn and change the engine throttle at the same time. That won't be obvious watching this, but this is a lot harder to control than it was the other day. Shell splashes are getting close. But we're managing to weave in and out. Coming up on this submarine here. He's at berth. And we're going to drop that depth charge right on top. Come around the outside of these shell splashes. Oh, we've lost a man overboard. I just realized. Man overboard. We left him back at the entrance. Oh, we've just taken a massive hit. Massive hit from that deck gun on that submarine. Those things are deadly. I need to start dropping more depth charges on them, I think. Oh, we just lost a man overboard. One is injured. Oh, we're going to lose the entire crew again. Paul Higgins is down. Philip J. Roberts is down. We need to get 2 men on the medics. Francis Vittori, the inexperienced helmsman, is just leaving behind our sailors. But I think it's too dangerous to go back for them. Paul Higgins is in a lot of trouble. We've given him a med pack, but it doesn't seem to be... Sorry, and now Philip J. Roberts has collapsed again. The wound is too much. We still have 2 men left back in the harbour. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to leave them to the Japanese. This boat is very hard to control at the moment. I think we really bit off more than we can chew. We can't even go back for the supplies that we earned by killing the submarine. Fortunately, 2 sailors are going to be left behind. Philip J. Roberts is still struggling to recover from his wounds. Okay, that was unfortunate. We lost... Oh, wait, we've got 1 man back. I'm not sure why, but we have definitely lost 1 man. We left the area with 5, and now we have 6 on board. And unfortunately, 1 other man, I don't even know who it was, is now a POW of the Japanese. Terrible fate probably awaits that poor fellow. There certainly isn't much food in his future. Oh, we have an incoming fleet here to Savo. Let's face it off. What is it? Motor torpedo boats and Sokutai riverboats, armored riverboats. Let's head back to Savo and help get the base defenses to help us fight this invasion. And we'll also not load out. I think I've gone to the wrong one. This is the wrong one. I'll keep the weapons the same. What I want to do is add our squadron boat back to help us fight this, because we are low crew. We have full ammunition. We have full medikits and full repair. We are 6 men. We've got 2 gunners, 1 loader, one medic. We've got some rockets. We'll try and hit these boats with the rockets. It might be more effective against surface targets than land-based targets. Or maybe you just need to use more rockets. Okay, they're still a fair distance away. I have to be very careful here because, like I said, the boat is very sluggish handling. Francis Vittori is not a trained helmsman. He's a former medic. And he's simply the helmsman because he stepped up to the plate, so to speak. Fairly large fleet of riverboats and torpedo boats coming in. Does concern me a little bit. Try and get some lucky hits on the ships out here. No luck, no effect. Alright, here comes the fight. They're about to enter our light weapons range. The 30 cals will open up. Got our squadron boat, has the 20mm Oerlikon cannon on the back. We're saving up for our own version of that. Preferring to have a mixed loadout of weapons so we can fight different targets at once. Very sluggish in the turn there. And we still have to wait 3 days before we can try and get this guy with a rocket. Here we go. Rocket-choo. Yes, we got him. We're not totally worthless. Trying to keep... Oh, they're getting really close. We'll just charge up the center here. I think we've got enough firepower. Circle around, keep the squadron boat in between us and the enemy. Let them tank some fire. If we take serious damage, our repairman's going to struggle to do everything on himself. We used to have 2 repairmen. These river boats are fairly sturdy, but put enough 30 cal in there and they'll sink. 2 more targets to go. This assault on Savo Island will fail. But strategically, we need to do something about the encirclement of those 3 naval bases, and we need to open up a line of supply between the southeast portion of the map. What are the plans? Let's head up to Cedu. But we can't really afford to start assaulting bases until we have more crew on board. If we take serious damage, we may lose the boat, and I don't want to lose the boat. I was hoping to make this campaign a 1-boat affair. So when we lose the boat, the campaign ends. Just for a little bit of extra spice. We are in a 78-foot Higgins, which shouldn't really be here at this time. It is a late war boat, so we'll sort of roleplay that this is the very first prototype of the Higgins 78-footer, and if it's lost, it's lost. If the campaign gets enough support, I'll continue it if we die, but we'll just use a different boat. We'll use the 80-foot Elco. There's a supply fleet leaving there, but we're not fitted out for that sort of fight. So let's head down to Apio, and we'll try and start finding a way to open up this encirclement, break through, so to speak. What have we got here? Lone coastal tanker, 2:30 in the morning. Very, very brave tanker to be traveling alone at night through, well, I guess it's Japanese waters, but it's soon to be US waters. This should be relatively easy kill. We might even try the rocket system on them, and if the rockets prove to be ineffective against this target, then I may swap them out for something else. Calm night. Sea is still. Let's have a closer look at our target here. He looks to be taking a starboard turn towards our position across our bow. So when you're zoomed in with the binoculars, you don't have as much range as when you're doing it free eye. That's as far as I can aim at. It's hard to know what this guy is doing. Is he turning about to run away? It's still a fair distance. He's not on the minimap. Heading almost due south. South-southeast. Yeah, he's only just appeared on the horizon. He's actually quite far away. Alright, let's see if we can hit him here. Aim a little bit in front. Press the wrong button there, got out of it. Let's try again. Lead the shot a little bit. Oh, they've moved pretty fast. Bring the lead back. I think we got a couple of hits. Oh, he's got the spotlight on. Shining the spotlight in our eyes. Here comes the battery in reply, defensive battery. That took a lot of effort to make that turn. Very sluggish boat at the moment. It's not the same boat I was driving yesterday. Coming around for our torpedo run. Lining up. Press the wrong button again. Z key to launch the torpedo. We're getting a little bit too close. The autocannons, let's fire the fish. Fish is away. Fire the other one. Just because we can resupply soon. We'll be at Apio. There we go. The coastal tanker destroyed. The magazines are going up. Ship going below the Pacific. Okay, they're the sorts of fights we need when we're this low on crew. Alright, next stop Apio to do a scouting mission. Oh, it looks like we have an invasion in progress. The United States has started their own invasion of Apio. And we have the advantage of stacked invasion. Let's stop in here then. That means there's a tender here, so we can stop in for some resupply. I don't really intend on helping them too much. They've got this under wraps by the look of it. Quite a large task force has arrived here to destroy the base. Stock up on some ammo. See if we can use our rockets to some good effect while we've got support. That way, if it goes wrong, we can just run. And like I said, if the rockets prove to be ineffective, I'm going to swap them out for a different weapon and see what else we can use. I saw there's a 60mm mortar and an anti-tank gun and a 37mm autocannon. Okay, got the binos up. Almost in range. Got to keep an eye on that warship here to our port side. We'll be close enough soon. Right, the spotlights are on. All the warships have turned the spotlights on. Coastal defenses have lit up. Naval artillery support. Let's put in some rockets to help that position there. There's a bunch of coastal artillery there, right on the beach between the piers. I don't know if we're doing any damage. Don't know if we're doing any damage. They take a little while to reload as well. Might need to have 2 loaders on this job. Bit of a shock blast there from those main guns. Made our boat rock. They look like close shots. Oh, he's lit up with the spotlight. You're in trouble now. Yeah, they didn't need our help. This was just more of a learn to rocket. Watch out! Warning shots across the bow. Taking a hard starboard turn without any warning. Yeah, I think we're done here. Let's move on to another position. Yeah, I don't like the rockets. Probably going to swap them out ASAP. Okay. Hopefully Apio falls very soon so we can just go back for resupply. But while we wait... Oh, there we go. Oh, we're already resupplied. We met the tender. So let's head out to Ulawa. It's a lone island. We've made ground on our breakthrough, and hopefully the supply convoys can be set up shortly. We repelled an invasion at Savo. This base is fairly weak. It's got about the same strength as the island of Savo had when we first arrived, so we're going to try and take it out. We've still got our rockets on board. We'll give them one more try. We've got our squadron boat with us, the Elco 80-foot. And no damage with the rockets that I can tell, so we're just going to head in and shoot them up. The Oerlikon on the back of our squadron boat will really help us finish off this base. Like I said, we did this sort of fight at the start of the campaign at Savo. So we'll just do a little bit of damage, and then hopefully this island here will be taken. And that'll be a little bit of Japanese resistance from this side of the map gone. And we can concentrate further north. Squadron boat lighting up. Nice easy fight. A little bit of damage. We'll call in the Wildcats just to help make this a faster affair. really want to get a main gun fitted to this boat, but I know that there's no point until we get more crew. We used the last of our reserves to top the men up, and then we went and threw one away. Straight away. Literally tossed overboard. Alright, that's done for. Good job. Now Ulawa should have an assault come in shortly. Yep. Successful raid. They will send an assault soon. What should we do next? It's looking secure there. That's our main base of operations. And like I said, we want to make a breakthrough here, either at Malapa or Asamain. Let's probe Malapa. We haven't scouted them yet and see how they are. But first we'll stop at Apio. Just for a top up on our ammunition and repair kits. Got 2 days until reinforcements arrive. And hopefully the efficiency of our boat will go right up. Once we can get men that actually know their jobs. Using the radar until we come in contact with the base and then turning it off will stop them from being alerted. Right, there's a fight at Ulawa and it looks like the Americans will win that pretty easily. Fairly strong base here. Moderate strength. Supply submarines. I don't think we're really... I want to fight supply submarines at a base. Oh wait, they're leaving. Even better. Just goes to show patience can play a big part in operations. They're calling in our position though. Let's chase them down, get into a good position, and then hunt them down. Here they are coming now. We're coming across their starboard bow. Any moment. I discovered you can speed up time, so that made searching for them much easier, or faster I should say. We only have enough depth charges to kill 2, but the third one may surface, so we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, he's going faster. We'll better change our line a bit to cross his nose. Depth charge away. That should be an easy kill. Speed away from the blast zone. And then move to intercept this other guy. There he is. Another submarine depth charged. He's coming up. He's going to take his shot. Whoa. I've got to stop crossing the bow. It's like they get one shot. Even when you get them on the bow, they still have enough time to surface and shoot you. Alright, let's get fixed up and move on. So we're going to get rid of the rockets. Let's bring in the M2 mortar. Theoretically, this should be much better for bombarding the base positions. I could bring the M2 50 cal, but only one of them. So let's wait until we've got more funds before we upgrade those weapons. Let's push up to Malapa again. And we'll test out our brand new 60mm mortar. If we can stay in standoff range, then theoretically we could just concentrate on loading and staying out of their gun and not have to have so many rolls filled on the boat. Oh, more supply submarines. Okay, so we're going to get close enough. We've got one gunner up on the mortar. We have one loader. Let's have a second gunner on the AA mount. Probably don't need a medic if we're going to stay out of range, but we do need the self-defense. Okay, so how do we use this? Bring up the interface, press B. Alright, that's a much better aiming interface compared to the rockets. We've got 2 submarines at the dock and 2, are they watchhouses or watchtowers? Yeah, watchtowers. So let's see how many rounds it takes to destroy one of these watchtowers. More than 2? Let's try 4. so 3. Let's take out the other watchtower. I want to test if this affects your visibility. Like if I take out all the watchtowers from extreme range, will that give me more time before they try to kill me? It says that we're seen, the little red eye on the mini-map. At least that's what I think it means. Trying on the anti-aircraft position, we hit the watchtower. Okay, we got the light battery with about 6 or 7, I think it was. But that chews through a lot of ammunition. Okay. Let's set up you unloading. We'll have 2 loaders and we'll just bombard all of our ammunition onto the beach. And then we'll kill the submarine and run. They don't seem to be fighting back, so we'll just make the most of that. Wait, I think that was a signal flare. No? Or was I just seeing things? It's taking a few rounds. We're out of ammunition. We're waiting on the loaders. They've got to come from the stern of the boat all the way to the front. Only one of our loaders is actually good at his job. And we have our best gunner on the mortar. So I was hoping that that increased his fire rate or accuracy or whatever. I think we're going to have to put ammunition on the forecastle, on the foredeck, for it to be quicker. So the limiting factor is the blokes bringing the canisters up to the front of the boat. We're doing damage. This is working. They haven't attacked us yet. I think this is working. The night attack with a mortar, they have no idea what we're doing. I suppose we're only moving at 1/3 ahead. We're probably a lot quieter. I don't know how detection mechanics work. Wait, those are shells. Oh, they've seen us now. Oh, flank ahead. So let's ditch the mortar for a moment and get forward and try and depth charge these submarines. Keeping in mind that I still have the inexperienced helmsman, so I need to take my time. He can't steer and change the throttle at the same time. He's not a multitasker. Here we go. Getting the depth charges ready. Gotta go very close. There are 2 here. Have to drop both. Port side away. Oh, they're going to come up right in front of us if we don't move. Oh wait, we've done enough damage to kill both of them before they come up and own us with a deck gun. Squadron boat is drawing some of the fire. He's opened up on the coastal positions. Maybe we should stay. This has been pretty successful so far. We don't have much ammunition left though. Oh wait, no! I just changed him off the helm. There's no helmsman now. We have no helmsman. Get on the boat! Ah! I'm gonna run into the dock. I mistook the gunner's symbol for the helmsman's symbol. Fortunately, we got somebody back on the helm, Arthur Hickman. Francis Vittori forgetting that he was in charge of where the boat goes. Arthur Hickman's doing his best to pick up the supplies. Vittori said, alright, I'll take over. I've had my smoke break. I need to get back on the boat. There we go. They're lighting us up, but our squadron boat is drawing fire. Doing damage to the shore positions himself. We don't have any ammo, so I can't really help him. I could call in artillery. That might be useful. Oof. It's a lot of artillery. Let's go. We got that position. That's good. Oh, we have got some. We've got a couple of belts of ammunition in the 30 cal, so let's push into the beach. starboard side gun is almost empty. Oh, we have a reload. That's useful. We might be able to finish this base. That mortar proving instrumental. I wonder if destroying the watchtowers had an effect though. I do wonder that. Because it took a long time for them to react to us. Excellent. I'm going to clear up this island for sure. There's a couple more positions, but they're pretty far inland. I can't see them. I think that'll do. We've done a pretty good job for this night raid. We might head back to Apio to resupply and get ready for the fight tomorrow. If you're enjoying the Boat Crew series, let me know down below, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll keep making these as long as there's interest. Until next time, Commander Tyrael and the crew of PT-72 from the Pacific, out.